Marys, I'm Dana.
And I'm Kaya, and here's today's menu in the Shea Cafe. We've got the Stone Earth Oven, Pizza Lovers Pepperoni or Buffalo Free Range Chicken, the Market Grill Special Free Range Turkey Burger with caramelized onion, the Farmer's Market Capet Farms Roasted Brussels Sprout Salad with applewood bacon, and the Earthly Selections Pizza Lovers 4-Cheese Pizza.
And in student life, let's get started by heading over to Studio B with Julia and Maddie about the upcoming elections for next year. What do the returning students need to know?
There's a lot to know. I'm Julia.
And I'm Maddie.
And we've both been a part of leadership since our freshman year. We wanted to do it because we wanted to implement change in our St. Mary's community.
And we want to make sure that the student body's voices are heard in decisions around campus.
Okay, so elections for the next exec team will be held next Friday, May 6th, so that's an important date to know.
The executive team is made up of president, vice president, secretary, and spirit and athletic directors.
And these students have to have served at least 1 year on the student leadership team, and most were a class council member, and all are rising seniors.
Beginning tomorrow, you will meet and hear from all the candidates for hoping to serve you next year on the executive team.
More information will be sent out next week about each candidate, so make sure you check your emails.
Class council elections will be held later in May, so those positions are open to anyone who's willing to be involved in leadership. Again, make sure to listen to announcements.
And back to the announcements.
And yesterday we started our look at genocide awareness, and today's segment with Mallory takes a look at the 10 stages of genocide.
Hey St. Mary's, today we're here to talk about the 10 stages of genocide, a formula for how a society can engage in a genocide, although it doesn't take all of the steps and certainly not in any specific order. We say society because it really does take the cooperation of the state and a large number of people. As much as the world likes to say that it learns from past genocides, genocidal patterns keep occurring. Through these stages and learning them, we citizens can be better equipped to recognize the warning signs and stop the process in its tracks. The first stage is classification, the dividing of a society into an us and a them. The second stage is symbolization, where names or symbols are given to distinguish between the in-group and the out-group. The third stage is the legal and political discrimination of the out-group. Think denying their rights or revoking their citizenship. The fourth stage is dehumanization, where the out-group is treated as second-class citizens by the in-group. This can be done through many ways, including the use of hate speech or propaganda. The fifth stage is organization. Genocide is always organized, be it by the state or by informal groups. There is usually some sort of training as well as a plan for killings. The sixth stage is polarization, executed through a combination of tactics such as extremism, war propaganda, and the assassination or silencing of moderates. The seventh step is preparation, the building of armies, buying of weapons, trying of perpetrators, and dividing of populace. The eighth step is the actual persecution of the victims. Individuals are identified and then deported to concentration camps or ghettos. This is when the genocidal massacres begin. The ninth step is extermination, which is carried out quickly. Perpetrators use the term extermination as they have ceased to view their victims as human. The last step is denial, which always follows genocide and is amongst the surest of indicators that genocidal massacres will continue to occur. Mass graves are dug, bodies are burned, evidence hidden, and witnesses intimidated. The only way to truly end a genocide is to ensure that its leaders are captured and tried in an international tribunal court. Thank you. Now back to announcements.
And the Stallion Days are this Thursday and Friday. The rosters are now posted on the St. Joseph's Hall and outside of the gym windows. Make sure you check your program for each day. The Shea Cafe will be open 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. for breakfast, snacks, and lunch on both days.
And anyone who traveled during E-Week and remembered to pilfer for the poor are urged to turn in your hotel-sized toiletries to Miss McCormick at the sacristy. Let's help keep America clean.
And in today's flag football intramurals at lunch, Micah's Goons face certified big dogs, and the Manipulators goes up against Four Guys Dreaming in Madagascar. And now here are more sports in Sophia with your Panther Athletics.
On a beautiful Monday for golf at the luxurious Orinda Country Club, our St. Mary's golfers squeaked out a victory versus Miramone High School by 1 stroke, defeating the Matadors 210 to 211. The Panthers were led by juniors Neil Lavelle's 34 and Marlon Jones' 36. And on Senior Day for the softball team, the fans in St. Mary's recognized the contributions of the 3 seniors, Riley, Emmy, and Layla, in a special ceremony before the start of today's game against Richmond. Emmy started on the mound for the Panthers and was assisted with the stellar defense that shut out the visitors at Brady Park. When it was St. Mary's turn at bat, the Panthers weren't to be denied at home. St. Mary's ended up winning 16-0, including this inside-the-park 2-run homer in the bottom of the first.
For all of our seniors here, thank you so much, seniors.
And later today, T-Cal men's tennis playoffs start just a short time ago at Vallejo High School. The tennis team will be out all day, and then later today, the men's golf hosts Jesse Bethel at Tilden Park. And now back to Dana and Kyle with today's birthdays.
And unfortunately, we don't have any birthdays today, but we promise lots of birthdays tomorrow and during LaSallian Days. And so at this time, please follow the link in your email to complete the narrative self-reflection for your 3rd period class. Include evidence in your response to support growth. So that's it for today. Have a great day, St. Mary's.